Hello, everyone, and welcome to Merry Monday. It's hard to believe it's Merry Monday, guys. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. It was cold here, but sunny all weekend and really, really beautiful. I originally was planning on taking the gorgeous papers that I got, these right here, and was going to start, look at that, these papers. These are from Michael's. Yes, they're from Michael's a couple years ago, guys. So if you like these papers, keep your eyes open because that's where they came from, Michael's. Absolutely beautiful. I was going to do 2 waterfall journals out of these, but the backs are all white. And so I actually had this on my mind all night long of what to do, how I could use them in the waterfall journal. The problem is you would see this half of the waterfall, you'd see the papers. This half would all be white. And yes, every time you flip the page over, you'd have that gorgeous paper, but it was just having to create something when the journal was closed where everything was in unison and looked like it went together with everything here. And I thought, well, I could just make one journal and cut it so that excuse me, if it was a 6x6, then I could take that extra 6 inches and glue it over the white page, and then it just got to be, I scrapped it because I still have to think about what I'm going to do with those papers. They're just so beautiful, and I have my mind on the waterfall journal, and so yeah. Also, another thing I want to say is Margaret Fisher, I am so sorry. I sent this to you. I really did. It got sent, and then this is what they sent me. Return to sender. The address is wrong. The address isn't wrong, my dear. It's not wrong. I want to say, what is going on with the post office? But I'm like, no, it's not wrong. I double-checked it. But Margaret, just send me your address all over again, please. I know it's not wrong, but there goes a stamp that now is, I mean, it's just down the drain. I don't know what's happening. I really don't, but I don't like it. It's just, you know, you're sitting there waiting. Yes, I did send it. It's probably in a Christmas card, believe it or not. I'm going to just go ahead and send it the way it is, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a piece of paper over it. Try to remove this. Yeah, I will, but I don't have any words. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't get it. So because we're not doing the waterfall journal, I had been on Brenda Clark's channel before, and she had created this pocket system. I think it was for her giveaway, and she's going to be doing a monthly giveaway. She's thinking about doing a monthly giveaway, so make sure that you go to Brenda Clark's YouTube channel, and I'll have it posted down in the description box. Make sure that you subscribe and check on her. Also, Carol from Free Spirit Arts, just really quick, want to get this out. She's doing a spinner giveaway. And what that is you take a Rolodex card and decorate the front of the Rolodex card. On the reverse side of the Rolodex card, your name and address. And you send it to her. And I will try to gather the information and link it below. When she fills her Rolodex card up with all the cards that are sent in, then she's going to start pulling cards from the Rolodex and doing giveaways. And I think that might be a monthly giveaway too. I'm not positive. I would have to double check that. But so go over. I will have Carol's YouTube channel listed in the description box as well. So make sure you go over there and give her some love, subscribe, and get a Rolodex card in the mail to Carol. I think that that's a really fun idea. So back to Brenda. Brenda was doing, I think she did this for Valentine's Day, and it was just the cutest thing ever. And I remember I did something very similar when we were doing one of the index cards last year. I had put, I had done flips using a Hinge system. I think this Hinge system, I think is called the Laura Heine Hinge system. Don't quote me, but I think so. Two of the makers that I used to love to watch, I haven't seen them in a while, just because there's no time, is Ginger from my sister Scrapper. She uses this in most of her makes. This is her go-to. I don't think I've ever seen her take a bookbinding needle and thread and put anything together that way. She usually always uses this system. And Sherry Geigel, Geigle, if you were to put her in the search YouTube, she's got a shop, fantastic tutorials, and she uses this system. I'm pretty sure it is called the Laura Heine system. I don't really understand this system. I've never gone in and researched it. I have used it in a journal when I first started and I was following Sherry Geigel. I use this and I like the system. So Brenda was using it and I thought, okay, Brenda, you win. I'm gonna pull it out and do it. I don't really understand what I did. I did it differently than Brenda. Brenda, if I'm not mistaken, glued each one of her pockets to the front of this, where Laura Heine, you actually put it, this is what I have left, you actually put it inside. It's sandwiched. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it's sandwiched. Your little pocket goes in it. So if this was a journal, you would glue this down here on a page and you would have these pages just like this. See? Great system. But I left this on here, thought about cutting it off. I left it on because I might glue it up this way when I use it and put something on it. And then this is the piece that I would glue down to keep it closed, because I think it might want to pop up if you put this on a journal page. I probably would wrap a ribbon here, pull it to the front, tie it, would be really cute. Hang a couple charms off of it. A really sweet idea. You also could use a paper clip. So thank you, Brenda. You are the inspiration for this today. I created this one just to see if I knew what the heck it was I was doing. Oh my goodness. So I have not mastered this at all, but what I did is I figured out, if you know, I would recommend that anybody play around with this system because you might really fall in love with it. What I did is I folded my first page to get whatever my length is at the bottom to be able to insert into here. I know that there's a system for measuring this. I don't know what that system is, so I just messed with it. I cut a long piece and then took it to the scoreboard, and this actually was part of this, and I just cut it, and I just scored every 1/2 inch, and then you accordion fold this. And I would strongly recommend, when you make your first accordion fold, just open this up and burnish it. Don't just accordion fold it. You're gonna have issues because of the thickness. Each fold is gonna be a little wonky. So this is what I would strongly recommend you do to get a nice crisp fold. Do each one individually, and then you're gonna have your, they call these peaks and valleys or mountains and valleys. This would be the mountain and the valley, mountain and the valley. And there you go. So let's get started, and hopefully this is all going to make some sense to you. I went ahead and I figured out I wanted 3 graduated pages. This is beautiful paper that was gifted to me by, I believe, Beverly. So we are using this today. What do we have? 8 inches? Let's say 2, 4, 6, 8 inches. And my first one, I believe, is 7 inches. And then this one, I think, is 6.5. No, it is 6, so this one must be 5. So that is this one. We will do one more. It's a little bit, the measurements are a little bit different. So then what I did is I just took it and just folded it. I didn't measure, I just folded it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we're gonna glue the back here. So, what's on your desk, guys? What are you doing? What are you doing this fine February day that we are playing around with Christmas? And doesn't that feel good to play around with Christmas? It does for me, I gotta tell you. I love having more time to just enjoy. So what I do is I'm going to use this as my measure. Can you see that? Maybe. Let's do it this way. Just to get an idea. I don't want it off because we have to make sure that it fits in here. So we want our first fold, and it really doesn't matter where it's at. And I could use my grid, but it's just easier for me to do it this way. And then we're going to fold this over so that it matches this right here. Just like that. And we are a little wonky, which doesn't surprise me. But that's okay too, because you're not going to see the back. And I think I'm going to glue that one like that because that's pretty. So we're going to put glue on this edge, making sure we don't get glue on the inside. And then, oh, I hear you saying, well, what are you going to do with these? Well, you can put them in a journal like we talked about before. You're not gluing the bottom of these, by the way. Don't glue the bottom because we're going to insert them onto that. Whatever you call that thing. So don't glue your bottoms. These would be beautiful on top of a journal. This would make great happy mail. Beautiful, beautiful happy mail. And then we've got this piece here. And so let's fold this. And line it up. Yeah, this would make beautiful happy mail. You could stuff this with all sorts of wonderful things. We're going to glue that way. You could stuff it with papers, with tags, with envelopes, with napkins. Any kind of ephemera would be so cute. So once we get this done, then what I am going to do, because I want to identify that these are pockets, so I'm going to take just a little bit of real estate off the top. There's the first one, and you know me, I don't measure. I just eyeball this. Paper's so cute. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is start with the first one, and where I, on this one, left this, I don't think I need it, so I'm not gonna use it on this system. on this next one we're going to do. We are going to take this. This is where my first pocket is going to go, which is going to be the smallest. Maybe I should work the other way. And we're going to go that, let's work the other way. So we're going to leave this, and we're going to take this first mountain, see? And don't be confused. It's not, take your scraps. If you're not sure, take your scraps and just play around. And whatever you mess up, it's no big deal to throw in the garbage. We're going to glue this together. Now, Shelly and Ginger both use score tape. You can use tape if you want. I am going to use the glue. If I were doing a journal, I probably would use score tape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm just going to angle cut this so that my little pockets go on without any issue. And we've done this before. So there's my first one. This will be the back one. So then I'm going to take this and we're going to glue this together. So we're going to turn it over right like that. We're going to glue it together. And then we're going to cut the little ends. And Brenda, you'll have to tell me if you've tried this way before, or if there's a reason. Does the other way work better? Should I be doing the other way where you just glue on the front or the back? I think you glued on the front. Pretty sure that's what I saw. There may be a reason for that I just don't know anything about, because I'm winging it, guys. I'm winging it, but it's working pretty well. Okay, this is how it would go. And so now we're going to glue this together. And don't be intimidated, please, by any of this, because this is, it's been around for a long, long time, and there's nothing hard about it. I don't understand, like if I was gonna do a project, I don't understand how to figure out what to cut and how many to cut for what I'm gonna need. I would have to research that. So let me see, where am I? Okay, so I am now like this. Let me cut this. This is my front. Just angle that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put the back one on first. This right here is what the flap I am going to connect the whole system to, whether it be a journal page or however that's going to work. So my tallest goes here. So I'm just going to slip this in there, make sure it fits. And it does. It slips right in there like that. So now what I'm going to do is make sure I've got it right, that I'm putting glue on the right one. Come on, glue. Don't fail me now. Front and back. Decorating these little guys is what's going to be so much fun. Am I in there? Nope. We're going to go right inside that pocket, just like that. Yep, just like that. The idea just came to me. Wouldn't it be so cute just to put a ribbon around, you know, like the back one? You just have to be careful with your width. If you really, really wanted to put a lot on these inside these guys, That's what I would have to look up and research. I don't know. There must be a way to have a gap in here if you wanted to really pack this full. So now we're going to do the same thing for the middle one. We're going to put glue on here, both sides, because if you don't do both sides, everything that's in your pocket could fall out. So you want to do both sides. Up, just like that. That lays like that, and then we have our front one. So let's see. I'm eager to see what the difference between this one and the first one is, because I did not leave any tail on this one. So let's see what we got. I should say, let's see what we have. Okay. Is this right? Yes. Because then this goes like that. So this is what we've got. Well, both ways work, because now see, we have this. This is what you're going to attach to whatever this goes to. And my guess is you're going to want to cover this up. Obviously, whatever, if we put this on a page and we pulled this forward, we wouldn't want to see that. We could attach this to this and put it down, but then you couldn't pull this forward. So, yeah, depending upon what you want to do with your journal page, this doesn't have to pull up from the page, so you could glue this one down and then just have these two on the top. That might work. And then you've got, of course, you've got some bulk down here. So, and also you can see this. So I am wondering if for my own, I think maybe I might prefer this, just so I can cover this up and not see this. Yeah. So there are these. Let's do one more. I have the papers ready. We just need to, we will go ahead, and I'm trying to see. Yeah, I cut this one the same as I cut that one. So we have to do the same thing with this that we did with that. So let's just go ahead and let's just glue this all together. Because we're really just gluing all of this. And then I'm going to try, I'm not making any promises as to the when, but I'm going to try to do a little bit more research on this system. And I am pretty sure it's the Laura Heine, I think it's Laura Heine system. So, I'm going to try to see if I can figure out what the measurements are, or how you determine that for what it is that you're making, so that I can pass that on to you. This is just a system I don't use, and I saw Brenda doing it, and I thought, well, that's just an adorable project to give away in Happy Mail, and a lot of her Valentine giveaway was using this system. So I thought, let's put it out there. Let's play with it and see what we do. So here is my smallest one. Let's go ahead, and I'm so happy to be using these papers because I just think they're beautiful, and I'm so grateful to have them. Yes, I am grateful to have them. And I'm still wanting to figure out a way to do the waterfall journal. I just don't really want to glue the pages on top of the white because I'm just afraid of the thickness. I really want to do a waterfall journal, so I'm stubborn enough to be sitting there thinking, I gotta make it work somehow or another. We have just got to do this because those pages are so gorgeous. Okay. Obviously, when I created that, I created it for that width, so we're gonna have to cut it down because this is way more narrow. That just looks like it's really crooked, and it is. Look at that. Ooh, Charlotte, really? Really, girl? Let's see if that's better. Yeah. Okay. How was I having that? We'll put it. Oh my goodness, Charlotte, come on. Come on. I love this little mini bottle. Somewhere I've got one of those little funnels. I don't know where I ever got a little mini funnel, but I did, and I desperately need it because this thing's not easy to fill. What a crooked line. Oh. So, Carol, if you're watching, I am going to do your challenge. I am going to be doing your spinner challenge. I do have Rolodex cards. I just have to. There's no time limit. It is for Carol. It is until she fills her Rolodex up, and she says she's got a ways to go. So I was happy to hear that I don't have to hurry. That gives me also time to think about what I want to create, and that's always nice because it's just one side. So cute challenge. Okay. All right, so we've got this. Now we're gonna do a little chomping. I think I like that in better. And then I will come back and, yes, all these fell out. I will come back and we will decorate these. That's an itty bitty because I really did not want to chop off Christmas, the word Christmas. So now what we need to do is figure out the width for this, because this obviously, well, and I did go ahead and chop it up, didn't I, on the end? Okay, so we're gonna go, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, guys, keep your fingers straight. or your fingers crossed for me that, let's try this out. Yay! And I think I did it just a little bit short. So now I have to find the single piece. So I don't think I have to worry about, that is the back, this is my single piece, this is my longest piece. So let's go ahead. Can I get the glue to cooperate? I hope so. All right, I lost you. Single piece. Single piece? Yes. Okay, here is the longest one. We'll go here. I've got a lot of score tape. I bought a lot of score tape years ago when I first started because this is the type of system that Shelley was using, and I did many of her tutorials. And so I bought quite a bit of score tape. So here's number one. Oh, and look what I did. Do you see that, guys? Do you see? I never noticed that. So we will have to cover that up with something because we can't leave it like that. The barcode shows. And I know a lot of crafters love the barcode. They use the barcode in their work, but not like that. If it were on the front, I'd say, okay, it's a go. But no, I don't like that. So we will have to cover that up with something. Hopefully you can see I'm on camera. If you want to stick around, what is the next one? This one. If you want to stick around at the end of the video, I will show you one of the giveaway books for this month because I said we would do the beads and stuff on camera. I ended up doing it in my lap. They're so small that, yeah, I had no choice. I did it in my lap. And more than likely, I'm going to do the next one in my lap because of the size. And I'm going to show you, oh, I wanted to mention to you too about when I said I had the Dreams Etc. box, and then I just couldn't give you any information because I didn't research it. I thought that's silly. So I went back and researched it. That wasn't a box. That what I bought, they had on sale. Jennifer had on sale the vintage journal. She didn't call it a box. She called it a vintage journal pack, I think it was. And they now are all sold out. They were the one that I got, I think it was $39. It was normally $59 or something like that. And all the boxes are sold out. So I'm on the list and I'm going to try to get a hold of a box. Hopefully I can. And then we'll go from there. So there's no 3-month anything for me. Okay, oh my goodness. Guys, come on, look at how cute. So it will get attached with that, and then look at how cute this is. This is adorable. And I can see the more I'm doing it, the better I'm getting because you can't really see the craft down there. So this is my Merry Monday. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you learned something or got inspired by something or learned what not to do or whatever. But we will decorate these. But in the meantime, let me see, where did I put that little gem? Oh, here we are. This is what the smallest of the two looks like, and there are the beads. I added a little white rabbit, Alice in Wonderland white rabbit charm. Lots of little seed beads. It's got a gypsy bell, and it's got some of these rock beads, some pearls. There's a silver bead there, silver bead there. So just cute. And then from the one little paper clip, I added a crown charm. And so I did put a piece of lace on here. I am going to put, I've got some black crochet lace, I think, and that's going to go on it. And then, of course, a ribbon, and she's ready. So just so that you know, that is this giveaway, and I will be showing them later on in the month. But she's cute, right? Really cute. And then I went ahead and from the kit, and we will be doing this together, I promise. I gathered up all the papers and I came up with this. I am thinking this might be March's giveaway. I'm not positive yet, but I'm thinking it might be March's giveaway. But we will decorate all of this together. I mean, this thing's huge and I haven't done anything to it yet. Just like this. I mean, this has what that has in it. Maybe a couple little different pages, but it's got all the same cardstock and the paper. I wanted to use, I'm trying to use everything that is in that kit that I showed last week. So I'm thinking this might make a really cute giveaway, and the other one will go in my shop. So guys, have a fantastic Monday. Smile, enjoy. I will put the link to Brenda Clark and to Carol from Free Spirit Arts down in the description box. Please make sure you go over. If you are interested in the February giveaway, that is the one where you need to send me a card, handmade, store-bought, or a tag with words of encouragement or thinking of you, just some love for Dana. And I will have my address down below as well. And you can always catch me, message me through Etsy. That link is always in the description box. And Margaret, I apologize. I know I have the right address, but I just want you to verify it. So if you'll just shoot me an email or message me in Etsy with your address, I would really appreciate it. So, hugs to everyone. Take care. Be good. Stay safe. Stay warm. If you're having any of those blizzards, just be really, really careful. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.